Seriously, the Act 2 music is fucking amazing. Seriously, props to Hakita on this shit. Goddamn. I think he really did it really fucking well. Halls of Sacrilegious Remains is fucking amazing. All of the Act 2 soundtrack's fucking amazing. It's genuinely fucking impressive to me that Hakita managed to do all of that. With regards to the music, specifically, I know, Peter probably did a... What? Whatever, Innocent. Shut the fuck up. Says you, by the way. I think that would be interesting. I don't know. I'm sure there was some reasoning why it wasn't used. I don't know. There's a whole lot of the Act 2 soundtrack that's really good, but, like, you can never seem to get to play in-game. Like, there's one riff from the fucking Dunes soundtrack that, like, doesn't play. It's, like, it's supposed to be a more, like, heavier combat type shit. Dude, he made it in 9 hours. That shit's impressive, okay? It is genuinely impressive how he did that in 9 hours. Anyways, let's get into the actual game, though. God, that fucking elevator music's amazing. Everything about this game is just perfect. We need more. I need New Blood, right, to come together as like a massive game development studio instead of a publisher. I really think if we got all of the people who made games for New Blood into just one game studio, I think that would be the best game studio out there. Legitimately, I think that would be the best game studio out there. I also think I'm gonna have to move. Maybe. Dude, the Fire Is Gone gives me nostalgia already. Because I remember my first time playing this game, like a year and a half. 2 years? Jesus, fuck, it's been 2 years. Because last year, like last summer, I was really fucking excited for the release of the Greed Layer, and then the summer before that, I was playing through Act 1. And I think the couple months before that summer, I was playing through Act 1, like, the prelude. Fuck, dude. God, I've been playing this game for too long. Alright, I'm gonna try and P-rank Ship of Fools, because it's been long enough. God, it's been like a couple weeks since I've touched this game. God, it feels... I'm not really sure quite how to describe it. I guess I'm glad to be back, but that's kind of underselling the sheer nostalgia. What they should do... What they should do is Hakita should have, like, a bass music track for when you're just hanging out in this area. Like, I know there's the... from the station here, but, like... just silence otherwise. Alright. So let me just make sure I have all my weapons equipped. I know it's a weird thing. I know it's a weird thing to have to do, but I have to do it because there are so many times where I just randomly decide I'm gonna do a challenge and unequip everything. I think I have everything. It's been long enough without having P-ranked this level. It's the only thing keeping me from a P-rank at fucking Axe 2. To be fair, I also don't really like this level. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna start off this room with a nuke from now on. I tried the coin thing, it did not kill me. Because I'm bad at the game, I'm not gonna say otherwise, though. Hold on. Just gotta readjust myself. You know, Akita, we really need, like, those harder difficulties at some point soon. Because the fact I'm getting away with literally doing practically fuck all. I shouldn't be alive right now. I should have died. Let alone the game's rewarding me, still. Should have died way earlier in the arena. Also, it looks like there's supposed to be something back there, at least to me. There isn't, there's just a light there. I wish that glass were breakable. That would be too convenient. Do I have to do the other... I think I have to do the other one to get the rank. It's been so long. I still know I know nothing about this level, dude. I really don't know why, but this level and me just disagree on existence half the time. It's a good level, I just never clicked for me for some reason. It's weird. Oh, shit. I meant to do that. I meant to do that, too. All on purpose, I swear. Calculated. Okay, you know what? I don't understand why they exist. Why do the possessed... Why do schisms exist? They don't do anything. Yeah, there's a secret back there, I know. Fine. I like that the soldiers are immune to explosives now. Thank you, Angel. Well, that was stupid. Oh, yeah, no, 6-1, I fucking P-ranked it on my second try. It took me 2 tries to P-rank it. And the first try was the first time I played through the level. Okay. I'm not quite sure why, but my input just did not... Jesus. My input did not register there. I think I'm gonna go for the blue one first. God, you know, the brain tells me, hey, I need to go this direction. But it neglects to provide the information that I need to go through and into this room, not just in that direction. I do find it amusing that the turret's melee is unparryable. I really need to get out of the habit of fucking projectile boosting the goddamn soldiers. It's a really bad habit to be in. But it used to always work, so I'm still in that habit. Okay. Oh, okay. It's okay, I didn't want to do this in a reasonable time anyway. God, I'm so bad. Okay. What do you think you're doing? Just give me the... What do we call the Red Skull? I know blue is Hank. What do we call the Red Skull? We have Hank, but what's the red one? No, the blue skull's Hank, not the red skull. This is a perfectly designed game without any flaws whatsoever. Mark! Mark. Oh, they don't spawn. Okay. Well. I'm just gonna... Yeah, perfect. Ah! It was the street cleaner survived. Also, did I not hit the button? I didn't hit the button because you have to hit confirm. Hank's cousin Mark. I think we'll go with Mark. No offense to people named Mark. Or Hank. What am I doing? I go this way. I remember to go straight. My god. Imagine if I had actually fucking nailed them. I think no hard damage is a bit ridiculous. Like just a little bit ridiculous. Game is too easy. Akita, you've committed the mortal sin of making it easy. Give us Ultrakill must die. Do it. I want an actual challenge. I want to be forced to be good at game. I want to be forced to be good at doing things. You know what? I don't like you. I don't like you. I hit the... I didn't even know the probe was alive. I didn't even know it was alive. For a moment, I thought my coin just said no. But nah, fam, that was just me being fucking stupid. God, I really am fucking stupid sometimes. Alright, never mind. Bye-bye. Alright, now... I'm not making that mistake twice. Yeah. Is that a power-up? Who needs that? Get the fuck out of here if you think I need that. This is just easy, dude. Where is... I accidentally committed the sin of... I picked up the power-up. I didn't mean to, chat, I swear. I didn't mean to, I swear. Yeah, no. I forgot, Hank. I forgot Hank. You what, mate? Funny woman. I somehow did that. For those of you who don't know why I shoot coins at the ground, when coins are at the falling part of their arc is when they do the split. So if you want easy dual splits, just throw them at the ground, and when they start falling with you, click. Alright, innocent, I didn't want your... I didn't want it. You're fucking trying to threaten me with something I don't want. Sorry. Trying to threaten not giving me something I don't want anyway. And for the record, fuck the challenge here. Motherfucker, no water touching? That ain't happening. I'm assuming this is the way you're supposed to go for that challenge. Dude, I feel bad for this. Wait! I skipped a fight, though. I didn't realize that I was skipping a fight by doing that. I did it. I did the thing, though. Who did I miss? What? Who did I miss? there a secret encounter that I don't know about? That has enemies in it that are required for P rank? Nani? The fuck? I did it again. I'm not stupid, I swear. Okay. Legit. So easy. Alright, you can keep insulting me, you fucking cat, or you could go and, like, do your homework or something, I don't know. Do whatever it is you do when you're not being annoying. Free. Hit nothing with that, you know? No fight? Okay. Bruh. I can't believe that just happened, dude. What a way to go. Hold on. That is a good point, actually. I haven't read any of the new fucking things. So V2 is dead, like dead. Greater Machine. One of the many war machines created during the final war, although there were many attempts to find new purpose for them during the new peace, their streamlined design made them unable to be repurposed until the start of the Hell expeditions. Their extremely powerful legs and feet allow them to dig into the ground, making them immobile by most forces and allowing them to easily line up any shot without interruption. Despite their size, they were built to be extremely light, which when combined with the power of their legs allows them to move at extremely fast speeds. Such power and lightness have made their legs one of the most sought-after parts by scrapheads. Most machines will only render a simplified approximation of their visual surroundings for faster processing speed, but sentries use full renders instead, giving them perfect accuracy even over extremely long distances. Alright. Anything changed about Morris? No, nothing's changed about Morris. Ooh, the Idol. Lesser Demon? Although they can easily be mistaken to be of divine origin, idols were created using the same process as other demons. Unlike their larger kin, their shells were too small to contain a useful amount of hell mass, creating life. Hold on. Creating life, but leaving it unable to move or act. The idols did not originally look divine, but were painstakingly carved to such shapes by ferrymen who collected them during travels across the layers of hell. This was done as both an act of compassion and as a tribute to angels, particularly Gabriel, whom ferrymen believe to have similarly granted them mercy. Close proximity to a ferryman's cloth during the long and arduous carving process caused its holy power to seep into them, allowing them to continue the chain of compassion by protecting others from physical harm. It is fortunate for them that Gabriel is the only angel of heaven's higher order to watch over hell, since if the council had found out about such beings, they would have been labeled perversions of the divine form and ordered to be destroyed by the ferrymen who so lovingly had granted them a chance at life. Jesus Christ, I can't read sometimes. I read out loud. I cannot read out loud sometimes, apparently. Also, are there 2 new entries for Gabe? Whatever. We'll get back to the Leviathan entry. Supreme Demon. Unlike most demons, the Leviathan is not formed from generic hellmass, but instead from the bodies of the Sullen, a name used for those in the ocean Styx who have given up fighting for air and instead lay at the bottom of the ocean drowning eternally. The Sullen and their motionless were eventually fused together by the same force that created the other demons, becoming the biblical Leviathan, an abomination prophesied to be at the end of the world. The heart which houses the souls of the Sullen in their endless anguish as their flesh, veins, and nerves writhe and mutate, attempted to escape its body, but Gabriel struck it down with his divine spears, pinning it back onto its head, unable to move. Although the world ended, the Leviathan remains trapped in the ocean Styx, growing ever longer as more of Wrath's sinners give up and sink to the bottom. That's kind of sad, though. Also, where are the ferrymen? Supreme Husk? Huh. Ferrymen are rare husks whose powerful bodies, trained skills, and blind faith have granted them the chance of becoming the transporters of souls between the layers of hell. They have each been given a holy cloth by heaven as a symbol of their devotion to God's order, which they wear over their bodies Yeah, wear over their bodies to hide the human form that they've grown to despise as a reminder of their sins in life, stopping them from becoming angels. Due to the holy power emanating from the cloth, ferrymen's skeletal bodies have slowly been colored bright and radiant, and their skulls have enough latent energy to open gates that otherwise stop husks from exiting their places of torment, or exiting the places of torment. Each ferry can only have one ferryman at a time, so when a new ferryman is formed, it will fight another to the death in order to take their place and inherit their cloth. The loser's skull is taken as a trophy and used to grant the winner passage across the layers in order to transport the souls of the damned to their destinations. Oh. Ferrymen will often use the knowledge from their past life to improve their ferries, growing past the need for oars, which are now used by ferrymen only as weapons. As the influx of souls has ended with the death of mankind, the ferrymen have lost their purpose and now wander around aimlessly, hoping that the angels would grant them passage into heaven, despite Gabriel being the only one who cares about their efforts. Uh-huh. A lot of the lore of this game is just very fucking depressing. Oh. Those are new. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I thought they used to call it, a supreme machine. Whatever. Flesh Prison is an uncategorized organism created by the angels to imprison Minos' soul after he was slain by Gabriel. Although it is similar to husks, it does not possess a soul or any amount of thought. All of its actions are purely predetermined reactions to stimuli, making it more of an organic machine than a living being. In order to make it as impenetrable as possible, it was given both divine power and hell energy, which makes its attacks erratic and chaotic. A prime soul is an incredibly rare occurrence in which a soul amasses so much power that it no longer requires a husk as a vessel to manifest physically. As manifestations of pure will, prime souls are incredibly powerful, to the point that even the prideful angels see them as a threat and will use any means necessary to stop them from forming. King Minos felt that eternal suffering was an unfair and unreasonable punishment for those whose only sin was loving another. After the disappearance of God, as angels were lost and heaven was in chaos, Minos began his efforts to reform the lust layer. The lust renaissance was prosperous as King Minos guided its inhabitants to come together and build a new civilization. The combined efforts of the countless who had been damned to the second layer bore great results as the grand city of lust grew and grew. However, after the council took control of heaven and brought stability to it through their iron fist rule, they saw that Minos had gone against God's will by freeing sinners from the punishment that God had designed for them. Gabriel, the brightest of the angels, was sent to kill Minos. The king, rather than fight back, tried to reason with him, but Gabriel mercilessly struck him down without listening. As Minos' will was strong enough to attempt to stand up to heaven's rule, the angels chose to imprison his soul in an attempt to stop it from forming into a prime soul, and appointed Gabriel as the new judge of hell. From the prison inside his own body, Minos helplessly watched as his soulless corpse, now controlled by parasites, tore apart everything he had worked so hard to build, cursing his own weakness for failing to protect his people, vowing to take vengeance. Uh-huh. They haven't changed anything about something wicked, have they? No, they didn't change anything there. That's sad. They need to put more on the... No. They need to put more onto something wicked. Alright. Did they change anything about standard Gabriel? No, they did not. Actually, I haven't read Virtue either. The basis of a lesser angel's forming are quite similar to that of the husks, wherein the physical manifestation of the soul is dependent on its value, though unlike for husks, virtuousness also acts as a factor for angels. Lesser angels come from human souls, which are formed into abstract or animalistic shapes, making them distinct from the humanoid bodies of greater and supreme angels who were created as such and are considered pure and placed higher on heaven's societal hierarchy. Due to their past lives as humans, virtues are often sent to complete tasks that greater angels deem below them or otherwise uninteresting, such as acting as wardens in hell. Their virtues use heavenly fire to punish sinners who aren't acting out their punishment, in order to not waste Gabriel's time with minor offenses and fluctuations. Virtues are normally known to have a multitude of eyes, though for unknown reasons these eyes are hidden or removed for one that become wardens in hell. Some have speculated this may be related to why almost all husks lack eyes, with the only verified exception being the previous judge of hell, King Minos. Little is known about the specifics of angels, as heaven is exclusionary and segregated due to wanting little to no direct contact with God's human experiment. Huh. No, I don't want Virtue again. This is the one that I've been waiting to read. Ooh, it's a long one, too. Hold on, I need to take a fucking drink for this. Flush that tea down with some cranberry juice. Ugh. Oh, Jesus Christ, Innocent. If you want to get into a Discord call or something, we can. Alright, you know what? You know what, Innocent? You asked for this. How dare you? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I can't believe I didn't even notice. Well, that's how I know I have a good laptop.
Hello? Actually,
My laptop was running on battery this entire time. This entire time it was running on battery. Dude, I didn't even notice. Also, hold on, it's also refusing to use my overclock. So I need to replace my overclock back into stable overclock, yes. And then my computer dies and the stream just hitches and we never stream again. I just die. 5-2 is easy. I will admit that. It is easy. I'm just bad at the game. I never claimed to be good at the game. Anyways. Having twice clashed with the machine and lost, Gabriel realized he had been mistaken. The strong fire that had burned inside him was not hatred at all, but passion. Gabriel had never before known the joy of a struggle, of coming face to face with an opponent of equal or greater measure. Though he had lost twice, each loss only further grew his desire to overcome. Up until now, he had only done what was expected of him. But now for the first time he had found something he himself wanted. Not even the fast, encroaching end of hell mattered to him anymore. Still, having come to realize the horrors he had committed in God's name, he felt a great guilt.
Arc is in Braxton server. Arc is in Braxton server with Fury, playing Shadowline and Gaming 1.
Still, having come to realize the horrors he had committed in God's name, he felt a great guilt. Though he could not undo what he had done, Gabriel knew he had to make things right, and headed to hell for the last time. Alright then. I think that's everything new. Intermermasting.
Actually, you wanna get on TFT? Man,
I'm on Ultrakill.
by West. Good.
You know, I have an idea. Hikita should totally make it so that if you go all the way to the top of the inside of the elevator thing, it just puts you back to the menu. 5-2? Yeah, 5-2 is super easy, dude. 5-3 is what I'm struggling with because I can't find the fucking last enemies. Wait, there's a secret
room.
mission?
Secret room with a bunch of enemies in there.
Oh wait, is it the... No, because it's a separate secret mission then.
You need to Google it.
Hold on. Yeah, because there's no secret mission for Gluttony. And I know that the P door for Act 2...
Actually, what is your worst sin?
Okay, that makes sense.
Heck.
Where's the P door in Act 2?
Your mom.
Because if the P door is on Layer 5, and that's the secret mission, then why is P1 not marked as the secret mission for Gluttony?
Actually, can you check bar text real quick?
The P door is in 6 too? Wait, what?
You are C2.
Wait, hold on. It's in 6. No shot. Oh my god, right. It's over here, isn't it?
Gluttony soon to follow. Your kinds know nothing but hunger. Merged all life on the upper layers, and yet they
Wait. Is P2 gonna be fucking Gabriel?
satiated as to you. You've taken everything from me, machine. And
Wait, this fucks up the timeline a bit. Sisyphus is already dead, though. Like, we see his corpse.
You're Sisyphus. He's gonna rise up from the dead, or it's a doppelganger.
Here, my question is, though, like... Wait, if this is Gabe, this fucks up the storyline a little bit. Because, think about it, the P-door for Act 1 doesn't mess with the story at all. We can 100% leave at that point in 6, sorry, in 3-1, oh god damn it. Hold on. I don't remember the fucking... Yeah, in 3-1. We can 100% leave 3-1 at the P door, and it doesn't mess with any storyline bullshit. But that means if the P door for Act 2 is there, that means we are skipping the fight with Gabriel. Because that means at the end of... Because that's the door to, like, a way down. That's the door to a the fucking teleporters. So that means P2 can't be canon. Whatever happens in P2 is not going to be canon in the lore. That fight can't have happened. Because we know, especially because of the fucking teleporter, the entry on us defeating Gabriel the second time existing and mentioning that we've killed Gabe the second time, that means we cannot skip the Gabe fight. And if we go through the P door in Act 2, we're skipping the Gabe fight. We're going past him. We're going around him, literally. So unless P2 is literally Gabriel, P2 cannot be canon. Because otherwise, it's just a massive plot hole.
Gear to plot.
I think they should move this into 6-1. I think they should move the P door into 6-1. I know it's hard because they already have the secret encounter in 6-1, but...
They should move to 6-4.
What?
6-4.
Not a thing.
You're gonna be a thing if you don't be quiet.
Yeah, but we went inside Minos' corpse. We went inside Minos. So unless, and not to mention, Flesh Prison imprisoned him. So unless we literally go inside of Minos' corpse.
Did you come outside of his ass?
Gluttony isn't my...
How did you leave Minos' corpse?
So they removed Minos' soul from his body and then put him in Flesh Prison to stop him from becoming a Prime Soul. But he would have had to have already been one to have survived being outside of his own husk. Not to mention he's forced... Because the thing... Hold on.
You never let talk.
Yeah, I'm a bit fucking... I'm talking right now about things, and you're trying to talk over me about unrelated things.
No.
Because the thing for... Shut up, please. The thing for Minos is... Where is it? From the prison inside his own body, Minos helplessly watched as his soulless corpse, now controlled by parasites, tore apart everything he had worked to build. So we're inside Minos. We have to be. We literally have to be inside Minos' corpse when we find Minos Prime, because it literally says, as Minos helplessly watched as his soulless corpse, now controlled by parasites, tore apart everything. From the prison inside his own body. So Flesh Prison has to be inside of the corpse of King Minos. And obviously Minos is inside of Flesh Prison. So there's a plot hole if he's gonna claim that gluttony doesn't take place in his corpse. Because that means either the P-door... we get teleported out of Minos' corpse, and then take a separate teleporter back in. Which doesn't make sense. Or... is there another explanation for this? Because I don't... But the door to P1 is in Gluttony. So we teleport out of his body and then get teleported back in. For P1. I mean, I guess that's the advantage of them making these things teleporters, but at the same time, considering the way the lust ends with us entering his mouth. Wait, hold on, actually, I need to play through Lust again real quick, like the final, I need to do the Corpse King fight. Hold on. I think Hakita might have an excuse he can use here. No, I think Hakita might actually have a better explanation. No time jump would be needed whatsoever. Hakita might legit have a better explanation. I will show it once I get over here. I want to make sure of a small, very small and minute detail real quick. I know. Thank you, by the way. I know now. I'm talking about entirely different. I'm talking about something entirely different. There wouldn't be a need for a time jump or any weird assumptions. Hold on. I just need to kill Corpse King Minos real quick. To prove my point. Because we can have Gluttony. He can have Gluttony being not in Minos' corpse. But I really... Oh, fuck. What? Okay, Hakita. God, I'm so bad at this. Fuck. Alright. Hakita, I think there's a small change that could be made that would vastly improve this. If Hakita literally took this and moved it back behind where this wall originally was, and then when his head comes down with the mouth agape, it literally just breaks the wall down around it. That way it looks less like we're going inside of the corpse of King Minos. There wouldn't be any need for a time jump. There wouldn't be need for anything. Weird. It would be completely explainable, and there would be no weird-ass bullshit. And then it makes sense that the teleporter near P1 would lead straight to Gabriel's part of the palace. Because obviously Gabriel would want to keep Minos nearby. If he did that, then it makes it a lot easier for people to, from face value, understand Gluttony is not going inside of him. And it makes it easier to comprehend, without any time jumpy bullshit, going into the first level of, like, on the outer parts of the Gluttony Palace, and then finding the door in. Exactly. I think my issue as it currently stands is when his head falls in onto the elevator, onto the teleporter, replaces a wall and part of a floor that was already there. If you just move it back a bit, it'll look a lot less we're entering his mouth and a lot more like he crashed down and the elevator came up around it. I think that would be a lot... That would help a lot in communicating that without having to say it in devlogs and commentaries. The reason I never watch... Oh, it's not that I never watch the commentaries. The reason I think it's kind of pointless for him to talk lore in the commentaries is because if you aren't telling your story effectively through what's available in-game, you're not telling the story in-game. You're telling something that'd be nice, but it's not really game story. It's like when Destiny did the whole thing where you have to do shit in-game, and then you have to go to you have to go to a website, you have to go to, like, Bungie.net or some weird-ass bullshit to read the lore cards. That's bullshit. None of that story is available in-game, and most people didn't know about it, and as such, we're missing a shit ton of context. So, you really need to approach your storytelling from a, will people understand it if their only exposure is from playing the game and reading the little information blurbs? Because on a fundamental level with storytelling in games, especially if we're going to try and do it environmentally and with some very minimal text, you need to do it with a very, very large focus on the environment. You can have your story written down and have this massive... You can have the best story ever, but that story would go over all of your audience's heads if you didn't actually tell them the things and have it link through. When you have to tell someone the story, the actual story, then you've set up the environment wrong. Even if it's ever so a small thing, like moving the elevator back a bit and have it be behind that wall, maybe have the edges of it, like, covered in Minos' blood. Something like that would be enough to convey that we aren't going inside his body. That we are going inside an elevator that was there, that his body just fell on and broke the wall around. I think that would be a much better way of approaching it. Also, not to mention, the only mentions that gluttony... There's no real reason in-game to believe gluttony doesn't take place inside the corpse of King Minos. There's no reason in-game to believe otherwise. Because, like, the Corpse King, like, the body, the corpse of King Minos is fucking huge. That shit's larger than the city beneath it. And that city had skyscrapers and shit. And this thing's fucking huge. It could totally contain the entire layer of gluttony. And I think it would make sense for it to some extent, because that would also link more into Dante's Inferno a little bit better, with the whole, gluttony being within the stomach of a judge, or whatever was said. But gluttony was literally, like, the path to gluttony was inside someone. Or some creature. I think doing it that way would tie it a little bit closer to Dante's Inferno, and would help people understand just how hulking King Minos' corpse is. And, not to mention, that the layers of hell were canonically shifted around a fuck ton after God left. And it's possible that Gluttony himself it's possible, not Gluttony himself, it's possible that Minos himself decided to take on Gluttony to help, because, you know, lust almost always leads into gluttony one way or another, or vice versa, but so it would be relatively symbolic. But for the other reason of Minos, it would align with Minos's, you know, just not believing in the punishments that they were being given. Believing the punishments were bullshit, and that he had these people did not deserve eternal damnation for simply loving one another, which is just a base thing as far as he was concerned. And gluttony, likewise, just comes from a basic survival instinct. What? Wait, innocent. What the fuck? Also, yes, I've watched Max Sora's video on Ultrakill. Of course I did. I literally watched it, like, on the premiere when it came out. Max Sora's videos are good, okay? Oh, he waited. Also, Innocent, will you stop harassing my viewers while you're literally in Discord call with me? You don't have to be in chat, just saying. No, like, seriously, you don't have to be in chat. I'm not even sure why you are in chat. I don't know. I think writing-wise, this game is amazing, but I don't know. I mean, the only P rank I don't have, the only P rank in the game I don't have is, fucking 5-3. That's it. I just need 5-3. And that's, like, that's not even me trying to get all P ranks. It's just me playing. I managed to get everything else with these. I'm not quite sure why I struggled so much with it. I suspect it's just because I don't like the level. Not that it's a bad level, but I don't know. Like I said earlier, we just never got along. also don't mind the clicking. Oh, Ship of Fools. Alright.
Free at last.
If I'm gonna be completely honest, and this is just probably because I've, like, played the game an excessive amount when Minos first came out. This is probably just because I played it an excessive amount, but I actually think the second Gabriel fight is harder. That's, like, personally, the second Gabriel fight is much harder for me than Minos is.
You have died to Gabriel more times than Minos.
Oh, hell no, I've died more to Minos, but, like... To be fair, Minos has also been in the game for a year longer, and I was very bad at the game when I started playing with Minos, and I couldn't even do second fight of Gabe if I had wanted to, because it didn't exist yet. I don't even think the idea was fully conceived yet.
I think you should just, you know...
Also, the only other person in chat is, I'm pretty sure, one of the fucking speedrunners for that level.
What soon follow? Your kind know nothing. Machine, I will cut you down, make you apart, splay the gore of your profane form.
I never skip this. I just love the fucking this cutscene.
Cry for mercy. My hands shall relish, ending you here and now.
Okay.
He's just funky. It's funky.
I don't understand how people can sit there and just parry him until he dies.
I'm gonna go take a shit.
I genuinely don't understand that shit.
Is this what I want to?
Why is it still going? Real quick.
You actually ratioed among us so hard that
Okay. I don't know. Gotta. Here. Even if you parry it, you still take damage. So, like, I don't understand it. I don't understand how you do the just standing there kind of thing. Alright, I have an idea. I know it's an incredibly stupid one. But, hear me out. Fuck off. Hear me out here, right? Weapons are overrated. That's it, that's my TED Talk. Weapons are overrated. Bruh. I say that like I'm actually gonna do this and then I fucking fail.
First, all life.
Wait, hold on. Huh. I'll get it. I'll get it one of these days. Wait, I have to know. Hold on, can I... Do the throw attack already. Come on, come on. No, it doesn't work. That's sad. I was hoping you could deflect it with like this. I was thinking maybe you could deflect it with a Knuckle Blaster's Shockwave, but I guess not. It's too easy. This gives me an idea, actually. Maybe tomorrow I will do an arms-only playthrough. Like melee only, no guns. Like from scratch, too. So like I'm not gonna start off with Whiplash and B2 arms. I'm just gonna start new game just with just melee. I think it would help me just get better in general. God, that was the longest I've ever lasted melee only. I mean, I've done... Right, there was no telegraphing for that. Not the final one, the one before the final one that killed me. Get it. It'll happen. I got this. Maybe I need more caffeine. I'm starting to think I need more like caffeine or something. Maybe I'm not focused enough. Here, let me... I need a fucking morale boost. Need a morale boost real quick, and my version of the morale boost is just...
Machine, turn back now. The layers of this palace are not for your kind. Turn back.
We're just gonna ignore that, because that never happened. You have no evidence that ever happened.
Your choice is made. As the righteous hand of the Father, I shall rend you apart. And you behold the power of an angel!
Yeah, there's something wrong with me tonight. I failed to melee only the first game fight on my first try.
The layers of this palace are not for your kind. Turn back, or you will be crossing.
Also, I'm not sure what they did to the slams, but they don't work well here. They don't work the same way they used to. Like, it kind of restricts you from being able to ground slam down that if you want your fastest time, because you're just limited. Did that shockwave just deal no damage? Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed for tonight. There's something wrong with me, dude. I just cannot focus or some shit, man. Have a good day, night, evening, whichever you prefer, depending on whichever time you're watching this at, and, goddamn. Sorry for the terrible Ultrakill gameplay. I'm just fucking... I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I don't know. I'll try more tomorrow when I'm actually... I hope tomorrow. I might not be available, I might have work, but... if I'm available tomorrow, I will 100% stream Melee only. Have a good night, everyone.